Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to Internal Intentions. I hope everybody's well today. We're going to jump right in. I have no idea where this is going, so we're going to see what comes out. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, holy angels, we ask that you help us, guide us, and protect us, and give us a word that could be helpful in our everyday life. Let the message reach who it needs to, and let it resonate for somebody at the divine time, and we thank you for it now. We're just going to cleanse the energy. Start with these. This is Energy Oracle, just to see what comes out here. Cleanse your energy. Remove any negativity. All right. I think you're listening very closely right now to the signs and synchronicities around you. You could be seeing rainbows. I think you pay attention to all the signs and synchronicities that God shows you in your path each day. I think you're very keen to this. And let's get started. A tall tale. I think somebody's been lying. Somebody's been wearing a mask. What's this about? Somebody's been false in your life. They're not telling you the truth. Pinocchio is sitting on top of this hat. God sees what this person is doing. Wish upon a star. I think you have a pure heart. I think God protects you and his wings encamp around you. His angels are like encamped around you, surrounding you, protecting you. I think a lot of people have been lying to you, actually, more than one. They tell these small lies. Endless possibilities. I think you're growing in your intuition. Yeah. Let me get one more. Yeah, I think your intuition, you already know when they're lying. You like feel it. As soon as the words come out of their mouth, it's like you already know. I don't think you even confront these people. I think you just kind of smoke and mirrors. Yeah. They try to cast illusions right in front of your face, and you're like, I see you. I know. I already know. I intuitively know when you're lying to me. And I don't think you even confront it. I think you hold it in. I think you're like, God knows, so I just give it to him and let him deal with it. But let's see. Let's see what else. This is the Starseed Oracle. You could be a star seed. I can see that you have insight, you have foresight above these people. Yeah, they don't want you to see the truth. They spin their lies very easily. It kind of comes out of their mouth pretty fluently and easy. They come up with elaborate stories and make it sound really real. This person is not who they say they are. They pretend to be something they're not. We are the Hathors. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Yeah, you're connected to the ethers. You have a deep connection with the earth, with God, with the stars. You've had this since you were small. Yeah. You were born with this gift. You've been nourished since a child to develop this gift. I think you had a dream at your youngest memory that showed you were different. And you went through life wondering, what the heck was that? And still like trying to figure it out. Like you have dreams. You have dreams about things. Empathic starseed, yes. And again, a mirror. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. People know this about you. And the fact that they'd even try to cast illusions to somebody they know can tell that they're lying, or they're putting these, somebody could be doing mirror magic. Somebody has low self-esteem and they try to pretend like they don't, like they're very cocky. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call it support. So yeah, you're not alone in this. And that's what I meant by like you saying like I don't have to confront this right now because I'm going to let God take care of it. Oh my goodness. I did not light my candles. What is going on? What is really going on? That's significant. I said my prayer and didn't even light them. Somebody's trying to dim your light, to not have you have that connection to source. Just pay attention to that. I don't know what that is. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, this is crazy. You're going to let the cosmos, you're going to let God take care of this person. You're like, I feel you. You're trying to put a blindfold on me. And I cut right through the lies. I know the truth instantly. Your ancestors probably, to me, are like constantly working for you and like helping you since you were young. I mean, this is something, this is like the people know. They know that you see right through them. And they still continue to lie. Multiple people. Partner, family, friends, bosses. King of Pentacles. You're very realistic. You're dependable. You have abundance and prosperity, generosity. I think you trigger people. I think you trigger people. They don't like that you stand in this power. You could be very abundant. You're connected to Earth. You can see people with your eyes closed. You know, like when you're a parent and you're like, you got eyes in the back of your head. Like, I already know what you're doing. You're reevaluating the situation, and you're kind of pulling away from these people and contemplating, and they keep trying to show you, hey, here's another lie, and you're like, I'm bored with this. I'm over it. I'm not even receiving it. Multiple people have lied to you. You're not listening anymore. And like I said, you're really not responding. You know that God's going to turn it around and take care of that situation. You've got your hands folded, like, I don't receive your cup of lies. Exactly. Yeah. Endless possibilities. Yeah. You stand on your own. You're very strong. You see the illusions and you put them behind you. You're very satisfied in life. I don't even think it knocks you off your game. I think you actually present yourself right in front of the illusions and the people, and you let them think that they're getting away with it. You're very confident in yourself, confident in your intuition. You stand your ground. You kind of sit there like, yeah, I see it all. I see it all. These people are selfish. They're using you. They see that you have a lot of abundance and satisfaction in your life. They want to suck that out of you. They do this for their own selfish reasons. They're trying to get something. Yeah. Smoke and mirrors, dishonesty, betrayal, theft, trickery, deception, falseness, running away. They're thinking that they're getting away with something. I think they steal little things here and there from you, and they think you don't notice. They think they're being sneaky. And you're like, I see the truth. It's right in front of me. You're actually leaving clues behind. God shows me the truth. They're being caught. They're going to have punishment for this. God's not going to stand for people doing that. You know, good people get good things. God sees everything. I don't know why people think they're getting away with things. They think they're not being seen. Yeah. You're very clear in your vision. You have good omen. You're a good person. I think you continue to help these people. I think you see when they're lying, and you actually continue to be in their presence, know it, and still pour goodness into them. That's wild. You've healed. You are a healed person. You give them hope and inspiration. You're full of your spiritual sense is strong. You're emotionally fulfilled, financially fulfilled, physically. You are like walking in greatness. This is crazy. What is wrong with people? I want to know more. Give me something. What action should we take? What should we do? We are an empath. We already know. We see the illusions in front of us and we're ignoring them. Yeah. Mm. I think you're showing that you're a bigger person, that you are rare, you are original, and that they see the type of person you are. And you're like passionate about life. You're still focusing on like the things that make you grow. Like you're growing as a person. I think when you're not triggered by this and you know what's going on, you light a candle and you alchemize it. I don't think it knocks you down at all. I think it actually makes you stronger. You have a new beginning coming in, something you're very passionate about. There's growth. You're enthusiastic about life, and I think you don't even like to be around these people. I think sometimes I think you actually have love for them. Yeah, I do. It could be family. Yeah, I think there's going to be completion. You have success. You're being protected. All those people are kind of going to be on the outside. They're not going to be able to infiltrate you anymore. I think that's why you're not triggered. You trigger them by your greatness. You're like marching, you're like in a marching band with all the support from your spirit guides and your angels and God, and you're just like marching ahead and you're still growing and you're striving for success and you don't even let that bother you. This is beautiful. You're walking in your power. Let's get some more. Yeah, you're moving away. You're releasing the baggage of this. You're taking an exit. You have solutions. You protect yourself. God protects you. Mm. You've taken all your little truths. You're like, let me go. I'm done with you. I am done with you. I'm taking what's important to me and I'm out of here. I don't know who this is for, but I hope it's reaching somebody. Let's see what else. Let's get a little more. It's kind of sad because when you're such a good person and you actually have such a pure heart, people do take kindness for weakness and they try to get what they can out of you. It's actually very sad. They throw boomerangs, whatever they are throwing at you, trying to take from you, it returns back to them very quickly. On the bottom of the deck, I see the hangman. I definitely think that you have a divine perspective. You have a different perspective than these other people, and you can see things from different views, and that's why you can see what's happening sometimes before it even happens. Yeah. Ooh, my cards are getting all crazy. Yeah, look at that. You are full of abundance. You're proud of yourself. You see your achievements. You're very fruitful. God has been protecting you. He literally has been working on you and you've been growing. Maybe all these things that people do to you or one person, it doesn't matter. It has really made you evolve. You turn the bad things into seeds. Like I said, you alchemize the energy. You're like, I'm going to make this beautiful. You're growing at a rapid rate. You're looking at what you have done and you're very proud of yourself. I think you've come a long way. They try to make you, oh, look at that. King of Swords. Yeah. You know the truth. You know the truth. You sit there and you're like, yep, keep lying to me. I see the illusions, but I have strength behind me. I'm sitting pretty. I have angels protecting me. I have my ancestors watching over me. The world again. It came in reverse, and I usually, it's right next to that. I want to know. Ace of Cups. Yeah. I'm getting that they're really trying to lie to you. They're trying to stop your progress. In your mind, you already know. In their mind, they really think that they're casting an illusion. You have not let them know that you know. They're still trying to feed you crap. And they think they're getting away with it. They think that they have you tied up in their lies. They don't want this to end. They're trying to get something out of you. Or they do. Or I think they try to look like a good person in your eyes. Yeah. God. Woof. Woof. Yeah. God sees them. The truth is being told. They can't get away with anything. They're going to have to face that in life. They're going to see their karma. They're hurting a starseed. They're hurting somebody. They're lying to somebody who God has his hand on everything. I think since they were a child, God has chosen this person. This person has gifts. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have gifts. You are chosen. You are fruitful. You are abundant. You are giving and generous. And these people really take advantage of you, and God sees it all. They are going to have to be accountable for all that they have done, all the lies, all the smoke. You're healing and you're alchemizing this and you're cutting through it instantly. I don't even think that you let it bother you. I think at times maybe, but I think you push through strong. These people are going to be out in the cold. Maybe they already are. They need your help. These people are always out in the cold. They reach to you because they see that you have abundance. I feel like you're being used, if I can be honest. You're being used. You've moved away and you're trying to complete it and stay with your boundaries, and I think that they don't like that. They don't like the boundaries. They can't tap in. Whew. Yep. Whew. Big tower. Big tower. These people are gonna get the wrath. Yes, they are. Oh, my cars are going everywhere. Something just fell on the floor. I will get it in a second. Cannot reach it. This is wild. I feel like it's a toxic environment. You kind of watch them burn themselves. You can see it in their lives. I think that you can see the contrast in your life compared to theirs. Hardships come to everybody, but I think that you can feel a sense of what's different. There's a difference in just pure hardships that we have to go through that grow us, to hardships that you just know people have caused themselves. And that's me included. I mean, I've went through some things from my actions, and I've had to learn and grow. We all do. But when somebody does something deceitful towards you, know that it's not unseen. It's not going unnoticed. These people are walking into their destruction with their actions. You have strength and patience. This gives me the patience too. 7 of Pentacles, definitely. You have patience. I think you're patient with these people. I think you give them chance after chance. I think this has been going on a long time. You need to break the cycle. You need to bring an ending to it. You may need to confront the situation and not just sit back. But I do see you. You're abundant. You're sitting back and you're like, I'm okay. It's not hurting me. Keep lying. I'm going to keep going forward. You definitely have a crystal ball. You see these people and you sit back and sometimes you don't move. You can see the future from a distance. You can see them before they even come. You know what's going on. I think you can see, like I said, from a higher perspective. You're like sitting on top of a mountain or in your own throne, on your throne, in a castle, like above everybody. And you can see all their trickery, all their lies. If this is for one specific, excuse my voice today, one specific person that's been doing this to you, you're doing the right thing, because we're showing grace to people, you know. Let God judge them. You don't have to be, we don't do that. We don't need to do that. Let him take care of it. We don't want bad for nobody. That's why we're such a good person. Stay in your truth and just protect yourself. Put a boundary up. Don't let them break your boundaries down. Keep your crown on. Yeah. You're protecting yourself. I think this upsets you. I think it hurts you, actually. I think you're very emotional over it. I think that people you love have really taken advantage of you. And you're such a loving person. You literally like spread it everywhere you go. You have angels just kind of sitting over you and protecting you. You're very abundant. I think this really gets you down sometimes, actually. I think that you stand tall and do all these things, but I think that every so often you're just like, why does this happen to me? Why do people feel like they can do this to me? Again, yeah, that's wild. Why do people feel like they can keep giving me lies? You're tired of it. You're over it. You're over it. You're over it. I don't know. Protect yourself. Stand strong. Again, that circle of control. We can't control the actions of other people. We can only control our actions. And I think you're doing that. I think you are doing that. And for that, I think you should just, keep a smile on your face and know that, maybe God wants you to treat these people with kindness. Kill them with kindness. Put your boundaries up. Keep yourself safe. You're a beautiful person. I can see that. You're not even bragging about the fact that you have this sense of intuition. You're not bragging about your abundance. You're not bragging about being emotionally fulfilled or healed or your growth. You're elevated, and you stand in front of these people and watch them create their own chaos. And I think you're still there for them when they need you, because it's your heart. You can't help it. You can't help it. Yeah. You may be moving away from them, and maybe that's the boundary that you need. You can still love people from a distance and know who they are and how they are, and still love them. People in our family, it's easier to cut off a stranger, right? So a stranger steals from you, or a thief, or a coworker that you're not really connected to. We're talking about people who you don't let go of. You can put the distance and still love them, and still be there for them. Sometimes I would be cautious. I think you're moving far away from them. And that doesn't even mean physically or in the 5D. That could just be your heart is distant. You've cut off the emotions that you have toward it. Yeah. 9 of Cups again. You're going to live out on your own. You have abundance and treasures. You have love in your heart for everybody, no matter what they've done to you. But you stand alone to protect yourself. You could be around a lot of people right now and still feel, and I'm not talking about loneliness. I'm talking about standing independently. This is beautiful. You have strength. You are in your power. God is with you. I don't think you need to worry about this. Sometimes, you get a reading and it's like, oh gosh, people are lying to me. No, you're fine. You're fine. God is with you. You put your hands up and you give it to God every time. Every time. You alchemize through the bull. You feel me? Yep. Yep. Family or friends, they try to keep you in the dark. I think they even talk about you behind your back and you already know it. I think you can hear their words. You know why? Because their words go up to heaven and God sees it, hears it, and He brings it right back to you because you're so connected to Him. Yes. Baby, you are the queen of your throne and you are so abundant. You could be the chosen one in your family. I think you're meant to break generational curses. I think there's a lot of sadness, depression, a lack mindset in your family. And I think you're the one that stands tall and has this positive attitude that you always try to exuberate, and you want them to get it. You don't want to see this in their life. You want to show kindness to everybody. I think you move in that way. They see this. You trigger them. You're blessed. You're sitting in comfort. The earth. Yeah, this is a bloodline thing. I feel I can see the tree with all the limbs. You know how, the leaves fall away, but the roots stay so deep. You stay connected to these people and you sit like as if they've never hurt you. But when they're hurt, they stay down. You alchemize, you move through the bowl. Whew. King of Cups, right next to the Queen of Cups. You flow through life. You may have a partner that supports you. You may have a divine partner that supports you. You're sailing. You're at peace. Again, you're in tune with the universe. You're fine. You stay in prayer. I think you pray for these people. I don't think you judge them. I think you pray for them. I think you have love for them. I don't know. Protect yourself. Keep being the kind, beautiful, beautiful person you are. Keep clearing out the negative energy. Keep doing what you're doing. I think you're having a lot of success. You're very blessed. You're very special. God sees you. God sees you. Ha. Yeah. God sees you. You depend on Him. Yes. God sees you. And I think you show everybody grace. I think you're very forgiving. Keep your eyes on God and let Him continue to shine. This is a sunflower, and it reminds me how they lean toward the sun, and every season their seeds are sown. And it just keeps coming back more fruitful. You're a sunflower. Sunflowers could be significant. Your faith is very important to you. There's a petal missing here. They think that they're taking from you. Have you ever seen that with the flowers, like a petal's missing or a sunflower? They're still so beautiful. You still have so much abundance. And they've tried to pluck one of your little petals like they're doing something. Come on now. I'm still standing very tall. I'm still strong. I'm patient that my seeds are going to go into the ground. I have so much abundance. And I can stand alone. So this bicycle here, this is confirmation for me. You literally let them ride. You also could have a partner that you're working with that's very supportive and helps you stand tall. But I also get the sense that they're riding on your coattails a little bit. They're trying to get a free ride. A bicycle. They're trying to get a free ride off of you. There's a second person riding on I don't know if you can see that. A second person riding on the back of that bike. You know how people hitch a ride? Yeah. And you're willingly taking them. So I can tell that you really have a heart, a giving heart. You want to help anybody. Don't change. God loves you. I hope this helps somebody. Everybody have a blessed day. Thank you.